Hello everyone, and I am back with my video, and this video will give you more information about the 5S. You may ask, what is this 5S? 5S is a traditional Japanese approach to improve upon the workplace, to improve upon the organization, to improve upon the productivity of the workplace. How does this help us to improve our productivity? I will let you know. Be there, watch till the end. This is Prasad Kadam, and I'm going to give more insight about the 5S. The 5S is a Japanese word. These are the 5 Japanese words. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The first word is, it's Sieri. The Sieri means sorting out. Sorting out means we need to sort out the things which you need or which you don't need. We need to sort out the things which are good and which are bad. We need to sort out the machines which are good and which are not good. We need to sort out the methods which are good and which are the not good. We need to sort out all the things which is in your office. All the things, all the material, all the processes you need to sort out. That means we have to take out the good thing aside and bad thing aside. That doesn't mean that you have to throw the bad things, right? You have to keep the bad things in an area called red tag. When you're keeping everything in the red tag, you have to see to that you make a list of each and every item of that thing which has been kept in the red tag area. That means we also call it as a red tag campaign. This is a one-time campaign. You are doing it when you are starting the 5S in your organization, right? So whatever things you have put in the red tag is not for throwing. There are multiple things which you can do out of this red tag things. Like one thing, you can scrap it. Another thing, you can keep it for further storage. Third thing, you can give it to other department. Fourth thing, you can repair them. Fifth thing, you can reject them. So there are many things you can do out of these things which you have kept in the red tag area. Okay, so this is what we do in a sorting, right? The second S which says about is systematic arrangement. When I say systematic arrangement, what things come to your mind, right? Everyone might be thinking, oh, I have to keep this here, keep that here. Yes, you have to see to that whatever thing you're having, you need to keep everything in its place. That means you have to keep everything in its place. That means, I'm telling it again, that means you have to create a space for each and every thing. You have to name it, right? You have to name it. You have to place a placard. You have to place you can put a screen. You can put a dashboard over there, which says, indicates your name. Like in your office, most of the offices are having the names of the employee who is going to sit there. In the similar way, you have to make a nameplate for each and everything, which indicates that this place is for a stationery, this place is for a machine, this place for a files, right? That means we are making a place for each and everything, and we're seeing that everything has to be in its place. Place for everything and everything in its place. That is P-E-E-P. P-E-E-P. So if anyone asks you what is this second is about, you can say just PEEP. That means place for everything and everything in its place. Please mind my words. You have to do sorting first, you have to do Sieri first, then comes the second one, that is Sieton. That is the systematic arrangement. And if you are not doing the sorting, and you start with a Sieton, that is systematic arrangement, you may land up in creating a space for the useless things. So guys, please remember that you have to do the sorting first. You should know what are the things you need to keep in a department, what are the things you have to be there with you, what are the things you are needed, and then you have to make a space for them. So Sieton, that is systematic arrangement, will be always followed by the sorting, right? This is about the second S. What are the advantages of this second S? Right? When you're creating a space for each and everything, that means you can get them very easily. You did not have to search them. That means you will be reducing your search time. And when you're reducing the search time, automatically this time can be converted into a creative time. That is what each and every organization want. Not a single organization wants that their employees should spend their time searching the files, searching the materials, searching the tools. So you have to see to that you have to make a place for each and everything, and see to that everything has to be in its place. Some of the examples are there. If you're having a, if you're in a maintenance department, and then you can create a shadow board. I will show you. You can see the over here, there's a shadow board over here, and when you see the shadow board, you can see that all the things have been kept in its place. We are putting the instruments over there, making the shadow out of it, and then we can pick the thing. When you pick the thing, you can see the shadow. So whenever you place it back, you can place it over there. The another advantage of this is that you can find out what are the things is missing very easily and very quickly. So this is one of the added advantage of this sorting out and then systematic arrangement. This is all about the second S. There are many more things. If you want to know more about it, you can come to me, you can convert to me, you can ask to me, you can call me on my cell number. Right. Now I'm going to tell you more about the third S. In Japanese, we call this third S as a seiso. There's a lot of misconception about this seiso. Everyone says that 5 years is housekeeping. If you ask someone what is 5 years, they say it's all about housekeeping. Please guys, do mention it, do understand it. 5 years is not just housekeeping. It is just a small part of the workplace organization. So don't, whenever someone says that 5 years is housekeeping, please tell him it is not housekeeping. It is, housekeeping is just a part of it. It is a culture building tool. It is ensuring that everything happens in a proper manner in your organization. So if you want to develop any of the thing, any of the bigger tool you want to go, like total productive maintenance, like Six Sigma, like lean, then you have to see to that your base has to be clear. And for all the three big tools and many other tools, the 5S is the base. So don't think that 5S is just a housekeeping. Okay. So let me come back to the point. What is the third S? The third is seiso. Seiso means shining. That means shining each and everything you're having, whether it is material, whether it is a desk, whether it is a laptop, whether it is a computer. So whatever things has to be there, it has to be cleaned, and it has to be cleaned with a definite frequency. You need to prepare a checklist for each and everything. There should be checklist for your office cleaning, there should be checklist for your stores cleaning, there should be checklist for your machine cleaning. So everything has to be done as per that checklist. And one of the important thing, when you are doing the cleaning, that means when you are doing the cleaning, you have to not do just cleaning. You have to see to that you are doing the cleaning with a meaning. I'm repeating again. We have to do the cleaning with the meaning. We have to see, we have to have our whole heart into that. You have to use all your 5 senses while cleaning. When you're cleaning your machine, you may find out some of the defects are there. Some of the screw is loose. Some of the things are getting dented. Some of the things are getting dented. Some of the things might be leaking out. So you have to see to that thing, and you have to inform to your concerned manager or your supervisor, so that all these things can be repaired on time, before they get into a big problem. Getting my point? That means when you're doing a cleaning, you have to do it with a meaning. And we also call it as a shining, scrubbing, sweeping. A lot of words are there. We start with S, which indicates that you have to clean the things. This is one of the most important part of this 5S, wherein you have to ensure that everything has to be clean, whether it is a methods, whether it is a machine, whether it's a material, or whether it is a mind of human beings. If the human being mind is clean, it is working with a positive attitude, obviously your organization will land up with a huge success. So this is one of the important points. Now what is the fourth S? The fourth S, in Japanese, the fourth S they call as a Seiketsu. Seiketsu means standardization. Right? Standardization is the process through which we define our layout. We define a steps for each and everything, how to do that thing. So whether it can be methods, so we have to have a standard operating procedure for the methods. Whether you have to store the material, then you have to S.O.P for storing the material. Whether it is making something, whether you're following some process you have to do, you are doing it with some kind of standards. You have to establish a standard for each and every thing. Like so for example, if you want to keep a phone in an office, you can say all the phones will be on the right side or on the left side. All the mouse will be on the right side or they will be on the left side. Mostly the mouses are kept on the right and the phone is on the left. So this is a standardization. You should have a standard water bottles, standard stationery, standard chairs. Everything has to be as per the standards. Right? This is a more example of the office. And when you're doing, and if you're manufacturing something, you need to have a standard operating procedure. That means each and every operator should do the similar process for making the similar type of product. So that anything happens, you can see whether it is as per the standard or whether it is not as per the standards. Also, apart from this, there are pipelines in the offices, there are pipelines in the manufacturing or manufacturing industries, wherein the pipeline has to have some kind of standard color. So whenever some person new comes to, he will immediately understand, okay, this color is blue, that means this is water line, this color is green, that means this is oxygen line, this color is brown, that means this is some kind of gas line. So this kind of standards we need to follow for each and everything. Right now, as soon as you enter into the factory, there should be some standards how the security guard is going to operate, up to how the chairman is going to operate the business. It means we have to set the standard for each and everything. Standards for everything and everything as per the standards. That is SEEP, SEEP. This is all about the standards. I have to say, if you want to know more about the standards, how to set them, what are the different kind of standards for different kind of department of production, maintenance, quality, inspection, design, you can check out with me, you can come to me, you can put in the comment box, or you can connect me on my WhatsApp number. Now, what is the fifth S? The fifth S, the Japanese word for fifth S is Shitsuke. Shitsuke means sustain. That means what are the things you have done in all the above 4S, that is Sieri, Sieton, CSO and Seiketsu. That is sorting out, systematic arrangement, shining and standardization. You have to maintain that thing. You have to sustain that thing. You have to see that whatever the processes you have started, what are the new ideas you have implemented, they has to be sustained, they has to be followed by each and every person. So what are the ways to instill this kind of discipline in a person? Please understand, the self-discipline is one of the most important thing which is needed for maintaining the thing, whatever the things you have started in all the 4S. Right? Please understand that the self-discipline is not a mistake, not giving a punishment to yourself. It is a thing which you are doing for yourself, which will be, in short term you may feel that yeah, you are punishing yourself, but in long term it is going to help you. It is going to save your time. It is going to improve your quality. It is going to improve your productivity. That's why the self-discipline is very much important for sustaining all the important things, all the changes you have made across the 4S. So how to see to that everything happens as per the things, as per the design. One way of doing that, doing the checking. See to that whatever thing you have done, you need to have a checklist of that and someone should check it, which can be again followed by the audits. When some person from outside or some person from the inside, some senior person come and audit the things as per the system which has been laid out. Right. Also, you can carry out the red tag campaigns again and again after 3 months or 4 months, or depend upon your company situation, so that whatever things you are doing, it has to be in the place. The sorting has to be done say every 3 months. The cleaning, that is CSO head, can be done every day. You can have some type of cleaning, so it can be checked through the audit sheet, so that all the things has to be maintained. Right. You are human beings, you are tend to go towards a zero. So if there is self-discipline, if there are audit sheets, if there are checklists, if the check sheet and each and every one team is meeting and they are following the self-discipline, this thing will sustain, which is the most important part. Most of organizations, they do 1, 2, 3 and 4S, but they fail to maintain it because there is a lack of self-discipline. Right? This self-discipline most of the times comes from the top management. If the top management is committed to build a culture of 5S in organization, nothing can stop them. Right? This is all about the 5S I want to tell you. I hope everyone has got it and everyone has got to know what kind of 5S and how it can be implemented in the organization. If you need more help in implementation, you can connect with me. Guys, as I told you, it looks simple to you, but when you have to start doing it, there are step-by-step procedures are there. There are step-by-step, each and every step there is some loopholes are there. In each and every step there will be some kind of difficulties you will be facing. So if you want to know more about it, if you want to learn more about it, if you want to implement in your organization, you can connect with me. My name is Prasad Kadam and you can see my details on my screen. And if you want to watch more videos about me, you can click on the links which is given in the descriptions. Thank you guys. I think you know now more about the 5S, and if you want to further learn what is lean and what kind of tools you can use in lean, you can connect with me or you can catch out with my next video. Bye guys.